Where you going, farmer? Oh,
Of course,
coming my
Trump says
way?
stuff like this all the time. Early on in the Iran war, when his emissaries were abroad trying to negotiate a deal that fell apart, Trump was at a UFC fight gushing over one of the fighters. Happy Pride Month!
Oops. Give up all that, baby.
Why are you so weird? Dude just got done with what I can only imagine was a grueling physical experience, and you're like, what's your skincare routine? To be clear, I don't think Trump is flirting with him. I think Trump wants to become him. You're a beautiful man, now hold hands with me in the lightning storm so we can switch bodies. Or should we do a face-off? The point is, Trump only cares about appearances, which is why he is so obsessed with the color of a pool.
President Trump is promising an unbelievable makeover of one of Washington's most recognizable landmarks, the Lincoln Memorial Reflecting Pool on the National Mall. But the fast-moving project is adding up and drawing scrutiny. The cost of repainting the reflecting pool has now jumped to nearly $15 million.
They're doing now the reflective pond.
Sorry, homie.
They cleaned it. They took out, as I said, more than 10 dumpsters of garbage. We then steam cleaned it. We then sandblasted it. And then we pebble blasted it. The reflective lake. In fact, there's some people bought a pond to keep it like a lake. The reflective lake, we use the material that doesn't allow leaks. It's like a swimming pool.
Oh shit! I did all this?
This is called swimming pool on steroids.
Okay.
It is a reflecting pool. It is not a lake. No one calls it a lake. It's not a pond. No one calls it a pond. It is not a swimming pool. It's not a swimming pool on steroids. It's a reflecting pool. Have you been reading the Thesaurus for Dummies? I can't believe I have to say this, but the reflecting pool is not the same as a swimming pool. They're not built in the same way. They have different cleaning systems, and most importantly, nobody swims in it. That's why you'll never go on a class trip to the Lincoln Memorial and see a 618-meter freestyle. But Trump genuinely seems to have thought the reflecting pool was no different from the pools in various bubbles.
No!
Swimming pools. They're phenomenal. 20 years I had one up the road. Where it's a great club on the Potomac River. And we bought it up at 21 years ago. And I built a beautiful Olympic-sized pool. I have a guy who's unbelievable at doing swimming pools up the road. We have a club. We have an Olympic-sized swimming pool. He did it 20 years ago. And it's perfect for this day. He said, what do you want me to look at? I said, have a little swimming pool. Think of it as a swimming pool. I said, oh, help me this. I said, 2,200 feet by 167 feet wide. He said, that's the biggest swimming pool. He said, I've been doing this for a lot of years, so I've never heard of a pool like that.
That's because it's not a swimming pool. Go jump in a lake or a pond or a tub full of water, which
Oh,
we
bro.
call a lake. This isn't your chintzy golf
Oops.
club with lawn chairs and marble fountains. Lincoln isn't in the middle of a koi pond with water shooting out of his eyes. In fact, Trump seems to be treating the reflecting pool so much
Where are
like one of his own pools that he even let the contractor upsell him on a new color.
He said, what color would you like, sir?
Oh, see ya.
Well, what about turquoise, like in the Bahamas? I said, well, this is Washington, sir. We can give you turquoise, but why don't you try like, we have a color. It's called American flag blue. I said, that's the color I like. He talked me into it very easily.
Man, they saw you coming from a mile away. I bet that contractor had a bucket of old blue paint sitting around and said, oh, yeah, we got one. It's called American Flag Blue. Same way a car salesman upsells you on the exterior. Would you like to see this Ferrari in other colors? We have one.
Where are you?
Big penis red. This is like when realtors invent new names for neighborhoods in New York. They'll say we have a beautiful listing in a quaint neighborhood called Upper East NoHo Village, and then it turns out
Oh yeah, I
it's just
fucking
a
fell
raft
like
in
3
the East River.
levels.
Also, I have to go back to this.
What color would you like, sir? I said, well, what about turquoise, like in the Bahamas?
That was your first idea? You wanted to make the Lincoln reflecting pool turquoise, like in the Bahamas. What else were you thinking about? A swim-up cocktail bar and a bunch of shirtless pool boys? You know what? Maybe I'm just being a hater. Maybe I do have drunk derangement syndrome. Maybe I secretly want the reflecting pool of the rest
Dang
capital be dirty
it.
because it
Should've went the
advances
other
my
way.
nefarious liberal agenda.
President's confirmation of the reflecting pool is complete, but for some reason, cleanliness in the capital is driving the world absolutely nuts.
They're the party of original sin. They're the party of colonialism. They're the party of oppressors. They're the party of you can't make up for the sins of your past, even if you're doing the good thing now. So of course we're going to have a problem making Washington D.C. look more beautiful.
It would have been better, damn it.
You're doing it on purpose. You're purposely subverting the greatness of America. So
Shut
when
up.
God builds things
You're a
in this
fucking
style,
moron.
it is a direct contradiction of their worldview. He's saying, yes, we are a great country, and we have been a great country.
I'm sorry, are we still